Okay, here's the thing. We are on episode 11 of, yes, episode 11 of If My Favorite Pop Idol Make It to the Budokan, I Would Die. You know, we have come far and wide with this episode. I mean, not with this episode, but the entire landscape of this idol anime. Through the highs, through the lows, through moments that makes us want to laugh, through moments that makes us want to feel sad, and moments where they all the Yuri shippings. We get all of that. Looking back on every episode, Eri and Maina's relationship is getting to that, is getting to the wire. It's getting there. I'm really happy we're getting into this because this is one of those times we get to understand the embodiment of the relationship between an idol and a fan. So now, episode 11, it wasn't just about, well, it was about Eri and Marina, but it was also about Idol Fest, other than Budokan. Now, Idol Fest is one of those things where all the other idols come and they just come and just like battle it out. You know what I mean? They all the idols perform. It's like going on the grandest stage of them all. Not kind of like WrestleMania to me, but you guys get the idea. It's like going to a festival full of idols that you may or may not know. And the thing is, Idol Fest is like it's like going to a Love Life Fest. Like I remember going to Love Life Fest and you get to see the past, present, and future performing. Like you get to see Muse performing, you saw Aqua's performing, you saw Saint Snow performing, and you saw the PDP. And that was most iconic concerts ever in Love Life Fest. To see all the idols we know and love perform, and in units as well. But now, I'm sorry, going off the page. I love how Eri, I love how Eri was like, she wants to have a baby. Like, if I had an Eri, I would have loved to see her smile. I would love to see her do this and that. But Idol Fest is like the Budokan. But Idol Fest is seeing the competition of all the idols. Chamjam, which is the underground idol themselves, they improved them so much. Their teamwork is up there. That's what they want. To be the best idol to perform on the grandest stage of them all, Budokan. Now, Rio, and I like the backstory. I like the backstory more about Rio, about how she was before. Like, before she was a leader of Chamjam. She was in the back row. Like, no one didn't appreciate her. Like, she was the Marina. Before Marina, Rio was the idol girl that no one didn't have a fan of. But you gotta leave it to the big fan. You gotta leave it to Eri's best friend, best idol friend. To see her down and being all sad, like, it was that first love at first. It was like love at first sight. He turned around and just fell in love with her. Now, again, Rio has improved from being the underrated idol girl to the leader of Chamjam. So when I saw that scene, I'm thinking to myself, oh, I see that in Marina. Marina could be the leader of Chamjam. Because if you think about it, she might be a leader of a group. Because if you think about it, she was like Rio once then. Nobody didn't line up for her. Nobody didn't find her favorable. But now Rio is the leader of Chamjam. She now is the fan favorite, So I see that in Marina being the leader, being the back row of the group. To now, I can see the future. That's what my future is. Okay, so again, we got to see another group called Maple Doll. Now I know people are gonna joke about this, and I'm gonna say the joke right now. I like to point things out that this new unit, Maple Doll, I'm not saying it's cuter than Chamjam. Don't get me started. I'm not saying that, but Maple Doll is better. Is a better group than the Maple group in that Isekai anime. What's it called? Bufodi, if I forgot the title, but it's something about maxing out her defense. You can write the comments on the title thing, but the title is I don't want to hurt my friends, so I'll just max out my defense, or it was something I forgot. It's a long title, but I watched that show about a girl named Maple, in the online world named Maple, and she just literally maxed out her defense. She is so OP, she could be Kirito's ass. And I know I know they're gonna do a collaboration with her and Nafumi from the Rising the Shield Hero. So if you take Maple and Nafumi, both Shield, that'd be badasses. But I'm going off the edge. But like I said, I prefer that Maple group. They're cuter than the Maple from the Max Out Defense girl. Let me just put that out there. But okay, you get the point. So now Chamjam is performing non-stop. They're performing, and I love the flashbacks of each individual idol girl as they got from where they were before up till now. I like that. And then Eri, I like how Eri she stuttered a lot. I'm like, you bought all the tickets and you stuttered now. This is the moment you should be saying stuff, but you stuttered every word, and I'm like, wow, you blew it. I mean, back then you was confident to say stuff, but now you just like, Eri's like, and then she, as an idol fan, she's obsessed with her. She saw TV. She stood up late watching episodes about Idol Fest and showing all the idol girls. And when they showed Chamjam and Marina, her favorite idol, in the back, one of the idol's elbow is covering her, not half covered, but she impressed by that. And like, I don't care if your elbow's right there, you still on TV. This girl's obsessed. But I like her friend. I like one of the workers. That's what Eri did. Got her into liking idols. That's what I like about it. Like, that's what I like about Eri. If you're not, that's why I like Eri. I'm sorry. The reason I like Eri is because of this. She's one of those characters that can get you into idols, regardless of if it's a male idol or a female idol, or a group, whatever. She is that type of girl that will get you into liking idols. And what she did for that other girl at work to have her be a fan of that guy idol, you know what I mean? That's just like, wow. Really impressive. Now, again, Maple Doll looks cute and all. And Rio is trying to... It's like I said, this episode wasn't about Marina and Eri, but it was also mostly about Rio. Like, can she be a good leader after leaving the group that she was with at the time? With May? That's the group from Maple Doll. Yeah. Can she prove herself to be the leader of Chamjam? That was the main concept of terms for Rio. Like she been in the back row and May been on the front. And now she's in the front now. Can she prove that she's the leader of Chamjam and prove that she's the better leader than May is from Maple Doll? That's the key. Now, this was a not a sad episode, but more like an emotional episode, because it was happy. It was an oxymoron in this part at the end, where Eri wrote on Twitter about reasons why she liked Marina. And she explains every detail. I like her performance. I like the mole behind her ear. I like her singing. I like when she said hello. She wrote down each part, piece by piece by piece, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, up to 38 parts about why she liked Marina as an idol. Imagine you guys, like as an idol fan myself, I like Rico. I can name exactly how Eri do. Name 38 reasons why I like Rico. Okay, start. I like her red hair. I like her music. She plays the piano really well. I could go on and on and on about that. You guys would do the same too for your favorite Aqua members. Some of y'all would do that. Name 38 reasons why you like Kana. Name 38 reasons why you like Mari, or Dio, or Rico, or Chica, or Yo, or Hanamaru, or Ruby, or Yoshiko. And you can name all 38 parts and post it on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, whatever. That is a true Eri fan. We're true Aries. Let me just put it at that. We are true Aries because we would have done the exact same thing. And all those parts about her, Marina looked it up, and that gave Marina confidence now. That gave her confidence. Now, here's my prediction, and I know episode 12 is going to be the last episode. It's sad to see this show go. It's sad, but I got this prediction. This is my prediction. I'm not saying it's possible. I got this idea that each member of Chamjam is going to perform in the center. Like, remember, Eri missed the chance to see Marina perform and she was in the center for that time being. So that got me thinking, okay, this is Aries' last chance to see Maina perform in the center of the stage. And if that makes her believable, if that makes her if that makes Aries the happiest girl ever to make that dream come true, then so be it. But again, this episode was really not a funny one. Well, it has a little minor funny moments, but it was mostly about Rio's confidence, Marina's confidence, and Aries' love for Marina to move on and be who she is, an idol through and through. So I look forward for next week, which is the last episode. It's sad to see it go, but let's give a clap for Chamjam and their final performance. I look forward to it, and I hope you will.